way to stop it.
There's also the fact that the reanimation spells are 4 reanimate, 4 exhume. So
And 3 animate
if
dead.
it's not
And 3 animate dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and 3 animate dead, sure.
Yeah.
But the reanimates, if it's not on Iona, actually could be too much damage.
Yeah, or
Like,
Imperial
depending on when
Archangel
they
does a pretty
come.
good job of.
Or Sphinx.
Yeah, Imperial Archangel.
Sphinx, you can just burn them out that turn.
Yeah, that turn. Imperial Archangel protects you immediately, though.
Yeah, Imperial Archangel's probably enough, and Iona's definitely enough. But
Now, I
never
think
know.
I think he's
Turn
gonna
1 Goblin Guide. And alright, Thoughtseize.
reveals Thoughtseize. That's not what Antonio wants.
Thoughtseize isn't too good against the burn deck.
Well, I mean, sometimes you just Thoughtseize yourself.
Yeah,
So it's not always the worst. Like if you just go Thoughtseize myself, take my Iona, and let's get the party started.
Oh, he just says go, and now he has a discard.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It was one of those just ninja
Language.
chop.
Yeah.
Venezuelan judge.
So, like Mr. Patrick Chapin declared,
Ooh, is that an Elishnorn?
It is an Elishnorn. Not the greatest of all the fatties, but not the
Yeah.
worst.
Alright. So he's got an Exhume.
uh,
That's a pretty good hand for Antonio.
This is a turn 2 Elishnorn.
Yeah.
You could do worse.
Shuts off all of Austin's creatures.
Except the Marauder.
Sure.
Yeah. And it mostly shuts off the Marauder.
Yeah, I mean.
but I mean, Goblin Guy got 2 attacks in, which
That's 4 damage.
Oh, wow.
And the Hellspark Elemental getting in.
Alright. Someone-
Austin's going to put up a fight. And remember,
Yeah.
Elishnorn isn't that...
and I saw Flame Rift in his hand too.
Alright.
And the 2
draws.
damage from the Thoughtseize. I mean, Austin's in this.
Yeah. Alright.
And he has to use a fetch land. Damage is adding up.
Yeah, it really is. So he's on 12. 16, 13. Should be on 12. Is that not right?
He should be at 10. Thoughtseize, Thoughtseize.
Yep. Yeah, he should be at 10.
Either way, Austin should be at 20. That much is
Yeah.
certain.
Okay. Alright, yeah. So we got now. Austin's on 20, Antonio's on 10,
Nice little quick little mirror universe.
and Antonio's playing an Exhume.
Gets back to Hellspark Elemental, but
Very temporarily.
very,
Yeah.
very temporarily.
Alright, so there's a turn 2 Elishnorn.
Oh, the Hellspark Elemental's not exiled. There we go.
Alright. So let's see if Austin has enough burn to
To finish
had a
it
Flame
off.
Rift.
Yeah.
And
Ooh,
he
there's
drew a
chain
chain
lightning.
Oh, look how quick he's moving. He knows
Yeah.
he's got the win in 2.
Is it chain lightning?
Dome.
I don't think this is gonna. I don't think Antonio's really got much of a chance here.
No.
I mean, I guess he could always just try to assemble another monster.
Winning the roll was so huge.
He has a force, but he needs to hold the force for something better. Alright, so Antonio's on 7.
Once again,
Flame
just,
Rift us.
Yeah, you have to.
just showing the power.
Ooh,
Yeah,
he
force
drew
that.
force.
Showing the power of Entomb. If he would have had Entomb, so that he could have actually picked the fatty of his choice.
Alright, Elishnorn beats in for 4.
I think Austin's actually got real good chances. You know, like the fact that he pulled off the first game.
Yeah.
You know, and then he's got 4 Fairy Macabres and 5 Red Blasts.
Yeah,
coming
the
in.
Fairy
a lot.
Macabre is going to be really good.
5 Red Blasts, 4 Fairy Macabres. That's so much disruption.
It really is.
Do you think there's any chance he doesn't bring in the Red Blast?
Nah, he does.
Patrick Sullivan's definitely the smartest red mage I've ever spoken to, and he is a huge fan of boarding the minimum. You know, you really need all your cards to work
Ooh,
towards your goal.
Animate.
On the Goblin,
What
on the
is
Goblin
this?
guy?
Oh, animate dead? Wait, why would he do it after the
After attacking?
after the
Doesn't
attack?
make any sense.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Well, he doesn't want to attack with it, I guess.
Lightning bolt. Why wouldn't? I mean,
Because he's hoping that.
Fire Blast?
No, and that's a game.
all right.
All right,
Yeah.
on to the next one.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't want to attack, not to give him a land.
Yeah.
I guess, but I mean, it didn't
It
matter.
just draws a third of a card. Like, I don't... Or I guess it does change the clock.
Does. All right, well, we're going into game 2. It's going to be interesting to see just how much Austin boards in. Like, for sure, he's obviously bringing the 4 Fairy Macabres, but how many Red Blasts? I'm not sure. You know, he seems like he's an experienced red mage, so we're going to have to see, you know, like...
It's definitely one of the most common mistakes of the red mage.
Is being too reactive?
Yeah.
I mean,
to
like,
overcompensate, to dilute your deck, to try and answer specific things instead of just getting them dead.
and the key cards here are all black. So it's not like Red Blast actually, because I mean it's very possible.
He just
I mean-
goes in 2 mana made dead, and then you're
Exactly.
stuck with 2 Rebs. Like,
Yeah. No. So I think
Alright.
it's possible he's not going to play that many Red Blasts.
Yeah. I
Well,
agree.
when you guys figure this out, let's do trivia in the meantime. All right, this is gonna be for 6 months premium.
Yes.
All right, Pat, do you have another question in store?
Yes.
All right, Patrick has all these questions. What do you got, Patrick?
All right. So earlier today, we saw Nick Spagnuolo playing, and he actually ended up making the top 8, but he's out of it now. But we did see him on camera at least once.
Okay.
But what 3 colors is his control deck?
Sure.
What 3 colors is his control deck? You know, and you can use the initials, or if you just want to spell it out or whatever. But we talked about it before. He made top 8. If you look for the deck list, this is a real tough one because obviously if you're joining us late, you're kind of at a disadvantage. But you know what? 6 months of premium, this is a big game.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
3 colors.
And tweet it at SCG Premium.
Yeah, make sure you have to send it to SCG Premium as well as SCG Live.
Yep.
Hashtag SCG Premium.
Awesome.
Let us know.
Now, my opinion with this mono red deck, I think a card like Figure of Destiny isn't very good versus
Yeah.
Reanimator.
it's pretty slow.
So slow.
So I would definitely like cut that. I don't like. How good is Price of Progress? It's good, right?
No, it's
No,
not very
it's
good.
not
a
that
tough
good,
way to do
right?
2 damage.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's not that good. So those are 7 cards already, and I don't know.
So 4 fairies and 3
3
blasts.
blasts. Okay, yeah, I like blasts. I would want at least like 3 blasts. I feel so like confident when I have Pyro Blast versus Blue Guy, you know.
Yeah, but I mean that. Again, the Reanimator deck's not really a blue deck.
Well, no, you know what though? The Red Blast looks a lot better if Antonio's on the show and
Show and tell, yeah.
Because he knows that Austin has
That's
that the
fair.
Fairy
Merc
Macabres.
is there. Oh
That's a
wow!
good point.
He's-
So I think some amount of Red Blast.
he has 3 show and tells.
He does.
Yeah.
Now, for sure, he's going to bring in his ink. No, he's not. No, but he's at the very least got to take out those Thought Seizes.
Yeah, definitely thought Caesar are going.
And then I don't think Force of Will is very good
Force
here.
Will's not that good.
Like he'd rather just have cards like Spell Pierce and Dispel.
Yeah.
They're not great, but at least they trade
No,
without losing
they're
mana.
fine.
and he's gonna bring in Blazing Archon.
You think so?
Why not?
I guess instead of just to have more fatties. I don't know.
Isn't Blazing Archon good versus the creature guys? Or no?
It's okay. It's like Elish Norn. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's probably better than Angel of Despair. That's
Yeah.
that much. is
Yeah,
true.
the Angel's real bad.
Yeah, but I like Dispel. I like Spell Pierce. You probably just bring in Show and Tell because you got so many bad cards in main deck. At least it's something.
Yeah.
for sure.
So that makes the Red Blast look real good, actually.
Yeah, I agree.
Plus, you could always just hit a Brainstorm, or Pond, or a Careful Study, any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this should be interesting.
Absolutely. I mean, this Reanimator deck is capable of such explosive draws.
Could Antonio have won that game if he got the Gentaxius or no instead of Elishnorn? He still would have lost, right?
Yeah, he probably still would have lost.
Okay.
It's not. I guess not. No, it's not. It's not definite because he would have
drawn 7. Yeah,
I mean,
it would have been a different game.
It would have been a very different game. It was
would've-
a lot more realistic. But the problem is that he's still facing down all the creatures. Then.
Yeah, I mean it would have been Goblin Guide, and you could have flashback to Hellspark.
Which is another little bit
Like
of damage.
2
right?
damage. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Would have been close. And if nothing else, remember, Gentaxius doesn't have the biggest butt.
Yeah,
Yeah, Fire Blast. Boom, he's dead.
yeah. But I mean,
He doesn't want to have to do it that way, but yeah, I think he would just Fire Blast in response just so that he doesn't even get to the draw 7.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
All right. So Venezuela. Let's see if Venezuela could pull this one off. Seems like he really wants to take this whole Star City Open trophy home back to Venezuela.
Goal!
He's gonna have to pay extra to like put it under the plane and
All right.
everything.
So Antonio's gonna mulligan. And let's see if Austin keeps. I feel like Austin's deck doesn't really mulligan that much.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
It doesn't
all the
mulligan
cards do
very
the
well,
same.
but it never mulligans at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally just, as long as, like, I mean, the worst is when you have 1 land and you just can't get there, you know?
Yeah,
But
like 1
literally
lands and like
any
5 lands. Like 6 landers an easy mulligan, but if it's like 5 lands, Goblin Guide, Hellspark, or something like that, then you're like, maybe.
Yeah, basically the algorithm is if you have between 2 and 4 land, you're good to go.
Snap it off.
But, because all those cards are the same, you know?
Yeah.
But it is a deck that does not mulligan well at all when it does have to mulligan.
I always find it like hard to believe that the mono red guy. There's always like one that like sneaks into the top 8 somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people make mistakes against it, for sure.
It's consistent.
It's very consistent.
Turn
and
4 of every game.
the numbers are there. I mean, it's a played deck. You know, I played against it today in the Swiss.
Did you beat it?
I did.
Okay.
What do you think of Splash and Black for Bump in the Night? Do you think that's the wrong way? Because it takes away from your Price of Progress, but I mean, do you think it's possibly better than Price? No.
No.
Yeah.
What about Flame Rift, dude? Bump in the Night versus Flame Rift?
You know what's better than all of those?
What's that?
Delver and Brainstorm.
You're one of those people who likes blue-red, huh?
Yep. It's awesome.
All right, Antonio's going to
He's
5.
going to 5. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, at least, now, on the bright side, his deck does mulligan well.
Yeah, it
Yes.
does, yeah.
For sure.
But
Again,
look at
Entomb,
the, dude, look at the,
Exhume is game over.
look at the way Austin's chewing that gum with authority. He has a fairy
Yeah.
macabre.
He definitely
Nobody
does,
chews
yeah.
gum that hard without a fairy macabre in
Yeah.
this situation. Look at him, like, hey, look at that guy. I got a fairy macabre. Look at that.
Yeah, he's going to 5. Hey, you want to go eat after the finals? Let's
Dude, you know what I mean. Look at
Yeah,
look
for
at
sure.
The authority. Nobody,
sure.
nobody can chew gum that hard
without
unless
the
they,
fairy macabre.
yeah.
I'm with you.
So remember, while we have all this extra time from shuffling, you got a little bit more time on the clock. Jump in. Well, our spotter on the floor. Our spotter on the floor doing a little recon. We gotta make sure not to leak the information. Keep it on the DL. There's a lot less, a lot less people in the room, so a lot less ambient noise.
Running back.
Shh, be very quiet. All right, it's confirmed. He has a fairy macabre in his hand. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well,
What a read, what a read.
Well, no, believe you me, I've seen some people chew gum before.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Chapin knows.
That's no normal gum chew.
I'm telling you. Besides, if you just pick up the brainwaves.
Yeah. He's like so confident too. He's like, yeah, sure.
Let me
Pick
take a
it.
drink of water. I
Yeah,
got
why
nothing
not?
to worry about.
I like went over. I was like, yeah, let me see your hand. He's like, no problem. It's
No
so
problem.
good.
Dude, you should tell him on the way out, you pro.
Dude, he's going to 5. Check out my nut draw.
We do got to make sure we're.
Nah, they can't hear us.
Yeah, we gotta
We have Owen in between us. Owen and Baccio.
Oh, okay.
Making a lot of
Yeah,
noise.
They're a
Yeah.
sound barrier.
So
Yeah.
Goblin Guide, the actual best possible. Wait, is that Goblin Guide? That is
Yeah, it's a Goblin Guide,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, the best possible.
Who's the guy think he is? Katsuhiro Mori? Always with the turn 1 guide.
Is he fetching in response?
Yeah, because he wants to brainstorm probably.
To make sure that he hits.
Yeah.
I like it.
So this would be a spot where if I was going to brainstorm, I would make sure.
To put a land on top?
Yep.
That's a pro tip.